Welcome aboard. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say congratulations! You've recently become a student in NVCTC's Biotechnology program. And this is your first official day of training.
Can I inoculate some bacteria now?
No. You've got a lot to learn before you're ready to inoculate bacteria. As you can see by this graph, you are now a student at one of the most successful schools in the Miami Valley. But it didn't get that way overnight, because the school closes at 2:30. Sounds like a lot of
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of
Hoopla!
Sounds like a
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make a little microorganism, right? Wrong! To keep up with today's demanding employers, no expense has been spared to acquire all the latest achievements in biotechnology. All this modernization seems a little overwhelming, doesn't it? Well, luckily for you, Ms. Wilton's fear of robot overlords keeps the balance of technology in check. But if modernization is at the heart of biotech, then the students are the liver and gallbladder. Let's see if you got what it takes. Poised, confident, and wearing PPE? You've got the makings of a good scientist. But for every good student, there's one who's not so good. Let's see. Inattentive, impatient, a glazed look in the eyes. Look carefully at the "I really wish I weren't here right now" button. There's a name for employees like this, but let's call him John. Training!
Can I inoculate some bacteria now?
No, you can't inoculate bacteria until you understand how to use a Bunsen burner.
A Bunsen burner?
Bunsen burners are essential to manipulate sterile equipment and using aseptic technique. To get started, you'll need a striker, a gas outlet, and of course, a Bunsen burner. No, a flint striker, not a strider. Now be sure that your striker is in proper working order. After all, you won't be lighting any fires if your striker doesn't spark. First, be sure that your lab area is free of clutter and flammable materials. Your hair is tied back, and anything that could become caught in the flame is secure. Now you're ready for the Bunsen burner. Now, connect your Bunsen burner to the gas and turn the handle so it lines up with the nozzle. Good, now you can light your Bunsen burner. Take your striker and hold it just above the top of the Bunsen burner and give it a firm squeeze. Now, turn the base of the tube to adjust the size of the flame so it forms a blue cone. Excellent! This Bunsen burner is ready for use! What for? Sterilizing equipment, of course. Sterile equipment is integral to inoculating bacteria. Take this inoculation loop, for instance. To sterilize it, pass the end of the loop slowly through the flame before and after each use, allowing the metal to turn red. See? Squeaky clean! Be sure to allow the loop to cool before using it on your bacteria. You can test the temperature of the loop by touching it into an empty area of your auger. You can also use your Bunsen burner to sterilize glass slides and tubes. Be sure to use forceps, but be careful! Too much and your glassware will shatter. Looks like your slide was too hot to handle, John. Now that we've covered the basics of your training, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. da di 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 di da di di da 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 di da. Introducing the Koi!